Over 1,000 yellow ribbons now adorn the fence at the Lahaina Bypass, which earlier this week was marked by 115 crosses. The memorial is a tribute to the deceased and those unaccounted for. And KITV4's Jeremy Lee spent a day with those behind the effort. He joins us live from the Lahaina Bypass. Jeremy, good morning.
Good morning, Leah. This is such a significant place behind me. You see the bypass, and this is believed to be the origin of the fire. The morning fire took place just behind me. Now you see there are crosses back there. I'll show you those up close in a second. But you know, the bypass surrounds Lahaina town and then of course leads to central Oahu. I'm standing on Lahaina Luna Road, and behind me is the origin point, which is about 1.2 miles away from Front Street. Of course, the early morning fire, then the flare-up at 3:30 p.m. It is here that those who put up the memorial decided to mark and revere those who had passed and those who have yet to be found.
E puliki aku no na keiki.
We just felt that they needed a place to mourn or go put leis on, or just know that they're being honored and that their loved ones are not going to be forgotten. It's going to be a long time before we can take care of everybody properly. We can't get ashes out to sea through Lahaina anymore at this juncture.
And thank God for Sunya, because she's a florist, so she knows how to make these, and she had all the material, the wire and things to get it going.
And somebody left a card, probably for a loved one.
That night they came up with 53 crosses, and Sunya and I hung them with our family so that President Biden could see at least a small representation of the people lost. We said we have 115 crosses, but we've made 135 crosses. So we know that number is going to jump up daily. And then our goal today is to have yellow ribbons for those missing. And now we're hearing that it could be as high as 1,000 there as well. And then we also have small crosses to represent children.
We all can get together and come as one. And that's what we need.
Above the town, it's definitely symbolic, and I hope that everybody has time to process this, because I think most of us haven't. And this is a good opportunity for our community's mental health to hopefully start the process and grieve, because our grief is our sign for love, and there's so much love in this community. It's really what's kept us all afloat.
And it's with heavy hearts that people have been coming to pay tribute. The property itself there is owned by another party. In other words, the homeowners up above, they're the ones that called in the fire. And what impressed me is just how close it is to the bypass. That's the same site as the early morning. Of course, the ATF is investigating, trying to confirm that that is the definitive origin point. But the neighbors are the ones who had the idea to set this up and have worked it out with the landowners at this time. Reporting from Lahaina Luna Road, Jeremy Lee, KITV4 Island News.